Have you ever been sitting on the couch, maybe scrolling on your phone or watching TV, when suddenly you feel a paw pressing on your arm? Your dog looks at you with those big, innocent eyes, and your heart melts. Most of us instantly think, ah, my dog loves me. But here's the twist. Pawing isn't always about affection. Sometimes, it's your dog trying to tell you something very different. And when you finally understand what that paw really means, you'll see your bond with your dog in a whole new way. So, let's break it down. Imagine this. You're at the dinner table, and your pup sneaks up beside you. That little paw comes up onto your lap, and they give you the look. It feels like love, right? But in that moment, what your dog is actually saying is, hey, I want some of that food. It's not affection, it's communication. Dogs use their paws like we use our hands. They're saying, pay attention. Look at me. I need something. And if you give in and share your meal, your dog just learned that pawing works to get what they want. Now, sometimes pawing is about attention. Think about the times when you're on your laptop or maybe deep into a TV show. Out of nowhere, tap tap, there's the paw. What your dog is saying is, hey, you've been ignoring me. Can you put that thing down and play with me? It's not that they don't love you. Of course they do. But in that moment, it's less about affection and more about needing your time. Imagine a kid tugging on their mom's sleeve in the grocery store. That's exactly what your dog is doing when they paw at you. Here's another reason that might surprise you. Dogs sometimes paw at us because they're anxious. Think about a time when your dog was scared of thunder, fireworks, or even being left alone. That paw isn't saying, I love you. It's saying, I'm nervous. Please comfort me. Just like we might reach for a loved one's hand when we're scared, dogs reach for us with their paws. If your dog does this in stressful situations, they're looking for reassurance. And when you recognize it, you can actually help them feel safe instead of brushing it off as simple affection. And then there's boredom. Dogs are smart. When they don't have enough mental or physical activity, they start looking for ways to entertain themselves. Pawing is one of those ways. It's like your dog saying, hey, I'm bored. Let's do something. Imagine being stuck in your house all day with nothing to do. You'd probably start tapping on things too. So when your dog paws at you out of boredom, what they're asking for is more engagement. A walk, a game of tug, a puzzle toy, something that keeps their brain and body busy. Now here's where it gets a little deeper. Pawing can sometimes be a sign of dominance or control. Not always, but in certain situations, your dog may use that paw as a way to say, I'm in charge here. For example, if your dog constantly paws at you until you move out of their way, or they demand attention every single time they want it, that can actually be them setting the rules. It's subtle, but it's important to notice. Dogs are pack animals, and they like clear leadership. If you always give in to every paw, they might start believing they're the leader instead of you. But of course, we can't forget the classic reason yes. Sometimes pawing really does mean affection. There are moments when your dog is curled up next to you, relaxed and happy, and they gently rest a paw on your leg. That's not demanding. That's not anxious. That's pure love. It's their way of saying, I feel safe with you. I'm connected to you. And if you've ever experienced that, you know just how heartwarming it feels. So, here's the big takeaway. Pawing is communication. It's not always about love, and it's not always about misbehavior. The real reason depends on the context, the situation, your dog's body language, and what's going on around you. If their ears are perked and they're staring at your food, that paw means hunger. If they're yawning or shaking during a storm, that paw means anxiety. If they're just lying peacefully with you, that paw means affection. Understanding the difference changes everything. It helps you respond in the right way. Instead of assuming every paw is a love tap, you can look deeper and ask yourself, what's my dog trying to tell me right now? And when you answer that question, you're no longer just reacting, you're building trust. Picture this. Next time your dog paws at you while you're busy, instead of sighing or brushing them off, you pause for a second. You check their body language. Are they excited, nervous, relaxed, hungry? You figure out the message, and you respond in a way that makes sense. Maybe you redirect them to a toy. Maybe you reassure them during a storm. Or maybe you just smile. Give them a gentle pat and enjoy the love they're sharing with you. That's when pawing stops being just a random behavior and turns into real communication between you and your best friend. And here's the beauty of it. The more you learn to read your dog, the stronger your relationship becomes. Pawing is just one piece of the puzzle. Dogs are always speaking to us through their body language, tails, ears, eyes, and yes, paws. When you learn to listen, you don't just raise a dog, you create a bond built on understanding. So the next time that paw lands on your arm, don't just assume it's love or brush it off as annoying. Take a moment, pay attention, because your dog might be telling you something important, and once you understand it, you'll never look at pawing the same way again. If this video helped you see your dog's pawing in a new light, give it a like so more dog lovers can learn too. Drop a comment and tell me what's the funniest or sweetest way your dog has ever pawed at you. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more tips that help you understand your dog better every single day. Thanks for watching, and give your pup a little extra love from me today.